Hi there, thank you for stopping and taking the time to watch this video. My name's Dave. I'm a 31-year-old self-taught web developer based in the UK. Now, the whole point of this video is to answer the question, is it possible to become a web developer without any formal training or experience? And the answer to that question is 1,000,000% yes, it is possible. I've done it, and I want to share with you a few little tips that can help you in becoming a web developer yourself. First tip that I would like to share is really basic, and it's knowing the basics. So if you want to become a web developer, the first thing you've got to do is learn the basics of web development, and it's as simple as that. You can't just step into a web development job as a junior without knowing the basics. So get online, get learning. There's tons and tons of information out there for you to learn. Be a sponge, learn as much as you possibly can. Be interested in what you're learning, be passionate about what you're learning. And yeah, don't be scared to learn and try new things. And that's what you need to do. You need to know the basics. You need to get the basics as well as you can and learn from there. Now, in terms of learning the basics, a lot of websites out there, there's tons of information. Best place that I've found for learning web development is w3schools.com. Now, in my opinion, it's not the greatest looking website, but it really doesn't matter because the content is absolutely fantastic. I have W3 Schools open even now while I'm at work. It's always the first port of call when I'm stuck with something. It's usually the first thing that pops up on Google as well when you're searching for some sort of query to do with web development learning. So yeah, use W3 Schools. It's fantastic. It's got all the information you could possibly need about HTML, CSS, JavaScript, jQuery, things like PHP as well. So yeah, the resources there, use it, it's fantastic, and you can't go wrong with W3 Schools. It's free as well for the most part. I think you can pay for some certification, but you don't need to, in my opinion. But yeah, just spend a lot of time, spend a lot of effort, use the information on there, and yeah, give it a shot. I'll put the link in the footer. There's other great resources for learning web development. Udemy, the videos on there are absolutely fantastic. There's some guys on there that have put a hell of a lot of time and effort into making some really amazing courses that'll take you right from the basics through to more advanced sort of programming and development, design skills, all that kind of thing. So yeah, check it out. Doesn't cost a lot. I think £20 you can get a course for that'll teach you everything you need to know. You can learn in your own time, at your own pace, and it comes with a lot of fantastic benefits. Cheap, it's easy to learn, and yeah, use it, it's there. Other sites, Lavacasts, LinkedIn Learning, there's loads, Code Academy, Treehouse, they're all fantastic. Some are more expensive than others, but again, a hell of a lot cheaper than going to university or college to learn it off your own back. My opinion, you don't need to spend a penny to learn it. Spending some money can obviously get you there a little bit faster, but yeah, you don't need to spend thousands, guys. It's something you can learn off your own back for free and very, very easily. So, next thing I want to share is making an absolutely shit-hot CV. So, spend some time, spend some effort. Don't just use a standard template from Word or any of those other text editors. They're boring, they won't get noticed. A lot of hiring managers are getting hundreds of CVs sent to them all the time. Make your CV stand out, give them a reason to open that CV. And that can help you get your foot in the door. So my CV, I actually created on Photoshop. I put a big picture of my face on the front, which I'm quite surprised they even got me through the door, but I got a lot of good feedback about the image that I put on there. People thought it seemed a lot more personal. It gave a bit of my personality across to them as well. And they could also put a face to the name straight away. So yeah, I put a big picture of myself on the front. I'll put an image of the CV in the links as well, so you can have a look at that. But yeah, make it stand out, make it vibrant, make it colourful, make it different to all the rest. Make sure you put all of your skills that you've learned in there. Put in there what you want to do and why you want to get into this development career. Especially if you're moving from a different career, like I did. Make it clear, obviously, the skills that you've learned from the other positions you've had. But also make it very obvious why you're wanting to make a move from, say, a sales job, an accounting job, whatever you're doing, into being a creative and being a web developer. Show you're passionate, show you're enthusiastic about learning, and then yeah, that CV will hopefully open up some doors for you, and get you some interviews sorted. So the next tip is, once you've built a really fantastic CV, you need to make a really powerful and sort of a really good looking portfolio. Now, it doesn't have to be full of stuff. If you're only just starting out, you're probably not going to have a ton of material to put in there anyway. But everything that you're creating as you're learning, make sure you're saving it, make sure you're making it presentable, make sure you can show it to people. So if you're doing work for friends and family, for instance, or if you're doing sort of test projects for other companies, or if you are doing this, that and the other, you know, you're just playing about and creating websites, save it all, put it into a portfolio. My biggest mistake when I was going to the interviews was not being able to back up what was in my CV by showing actual work. So yeah, make your CV. You don't have to put loads in there, but just make sure you've got something that you can sort of discuss at interview, something that you can send with your CV as well, because people obviously want to see the work that you're capable of doing. Use sites like Behance. I actually created my own portfolio website. Really simple. Don't spend a lot of time, guys, on making a portfolio website. Just get something there, make it fun, make it quirky. Just show your personality, but don't spend tons of time on your own site. And then just put links through to a portfolio on Behance or Dribble, and then send that link out, or put it on your CV, send that link out to your employers, and then be prepared to discuss the work that's on your portfolio as well when you get invited for interviews. So make a portfolio, make it stand out. If you are struggling for stuff to put in your portfolio, there's some great ways to build your portfolio up. So use sites like 99 Designs. It's basically where a client will ask for a group of designers to design something. So something along the lines of a website layout, a design, a business card, a flyer, something along those lines. Everyone, it's open to everyone, so you'll jump on there, you'll make a design, you'll send it off to the client, and then the client will have a pool of designs then that they'll pick from. Now, if you're lucky enough and the client actually likes the work you've done, you'll get paid. It won't be a lot, but you'll get paid. And yeah, if you don't get the client if the client doesn't like your work, it's fine. You just put it in your CV, put it in your portfolio, and you build your portfolio up that way. So yeah, you could be working for nothing. At the end of the day, you need to build your portfolio up though. And yeah, it is a great way. And then yeah, another great way to build your portfolio is just working for friends and family. Or what I did was sort of look at existing websites and do sort of like a concept design. So find a brand that you like the look of and redesign their website, and then just put that up in your CV. But yeah, just it's a great way of just building your portfolio up. A great way of showing your sort of the way that you work things, and yeah, it gives you a little bit of experience in terms of the design and building your portfolio. So hopefully if you made it to the end of the video, I've not waffled on for too long, and hopefully some of the tips that I've given you in today's video will be helpful in your journey to becoming a developer. It'd be fantastic if you could subscribe to the channel and come back and watch obviously the future videos. I'd love to help you out with any questions, so if anyone has took the time to watch the video and you have got any questions for myself, fire them over. I'd love to help you out. Going forward, I'm hoping to, as I say, share some hints and tips, things that I'm learning, pitfalls that I'm coming across as a junior developer, that kind of thing. And then hopefully that'll make your journey into a developer role a little bit smoother. So yeah, thank you for watching. Look forward to seeing you in the next videos, and have a good rest of your day.